Travis Wayne Goodsell. Let's give you, as quick as I can, video on a hypothetical scenario. This is not for real, but let's say a lion had entered the United States. We'll say Northern California off a cruise ship. And as a wild lion, it was known for having killed many people over in China. And this lion is, it's known how deadly it is. And so instead of trapping and caging the lion, sending it to its original homeland, or killing it if necessary, as it is too dangerous to be among humans. Instead, the people, the government, decide, well, let's let it loose on the American people. And so it does. It goes all over the place, all over the United States, wreaking havoc. And certain places it's able to kill more than in other places, but then when it's finished there, it then moves to another location in the United States and causes death and chaos in those areas. And it comes to Utah, because we got to focus on Mormonism, right? And so the Mormon sheep encounter the lion. Governor Herbert is aware of the lion in the beginning and knows that it's coming, and so he prepares everything that's necessary for it. All of the officials tell him about the lion and how dangerous and deadly it is, and make their recommendations. And so Herbert creates a hunter task force to prepare for when the lion comes to Utah. And then it comes to Utah. And Governor Herbert doesn't release the hunters. Instead, Mormons are required to notify the hospital that they've been mauled and eaten by the lion. And if those who have encountered the lion, or think they may have encountered the lion, are required to go to the hospital to be checked out. And if their wounds are not life-threatening, they are sent back out into the public, as the lion is ravaging Utah, going from place to place as Governor Herbert refuses to do anything to stop it. And so lamb upon lamb are getting slaughtered here in Utah. And President Russell M. Nelson had already sent hunting equipment to China to stop the lion, and knew how dangerous it was. But when it was here in Utah, refused to shut down the churches, refused to have the Mormon sheep stay at home so that they wouldn't get slaughtered by the lion. And Nelson purposely helped by having Mormons out in public, getting exposed to the lion and mauled and chewed on over and over in graphic detail. And then finally, Governor Herbert, Nelson, recommend that people stay home. And certain businesses were closed so that people would not be eaten by the lion. But the grocery stores were all emptied, and so nobody could get toilet paper and other fresh fruit and vegetables. And as the sheep were getting antsy and domestic abuse was on the rise, Governor Herbert decided, you know what, the church needs more money because they're losing out here by having the church closed. So let's open up Utah again so that we can allow the church to get more money. And so the church begins to lift the stay-at-home restrictions and allows Mormons to go back to church, and go back to the temple, and go on missions, and open their businesses, and get money, as the lion is still roaming around Utah, mauling people. And as a result of opening again, letting people back free, the lion mauls them, and greater casualties and deaths occur from that. And then comes school time. Well, we're getting sick and tired of our kids, aren't we? So, yeah, we demand that they go back to school. And this guy named Travis, he's the only one saying, don't do it. Don't send your kids to the slaughter. The lion is still out there. He's going to get you. He's coming for you. And they don't listen to him, as YouTube employees purposely create an analog program to prevent Travis's site from reaching a greater number of people. And the lion, sure enough, starts mauling and chewing on the what's it called? The baby livers. Hold on a second. Baby lamb liver. Lamb's liver? Mutton? No. Come on, what's it called? Chopped liver. Liver. Seriously? It no longer has the name? Oh well, whatever. So, all the Utah Mormon lamb livers, or kids, are devoured by the lion, as the number of casualties and deaths skyrocket after that, making Utah a sea of red, blood red. And then you have people who are anti-lion deniers. There's no such thing as a lion. It's a hoax. It's taking away our free agency to roam around and resume life as we had before. There's no threat. There's too much confusion in the government as to whether this is a threat or not. And so we demand that we be allowed to be exposed to this lion and have it kill us and have it kill others. And so it does. And it gets to the point where Governor Herbert says, I wash my hands of Utah. And the health publicist for Utah says, I don't know what to do, even though that's her job to know what to do with the lion. And there you have it. So, yeah, I'll put in some cool pictures at the beginning about the lamb and the lion having drinks at a bar together. And then the lion chewing on lamb carcass. So I'm pretty sure the majority of you figured this parable out. If you can't figure it out, where have you been?